Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Brothers and sisters, inshallah in this video I'm going to show you a little demo on how to use this app. So basically this is the main screen when you open the app. So in the first one is called the drop down to select the qari. So if you go there you can see a list of qaris listed there. So once you select the qari, and the right side there is a drop down where you select the list of surahs which are already downloaded for this selected qari. So right now in this Mishari Al-Fasi I have downloaded 3 surahs, so you can see these 3 surahs listed here. So if you select a qari for which there is no surah available, you will get a message like this, no surah available, and then you can go to the settings page and select that qari and select and download the surahs for that qari. So to go to the settings page, you go to this last, you press this last icon on top of the toolbar, and you have these 4 icons: question mark, bookmark icon, and a help icon, and then the last one is the settings icon. So if you go to the settings icon, you get a new page where you select the qari, and then you can select which surah you want to download for that qari. So right now I'm going to download Al-Fatiha. So right now it's downloading, and it's done. And in the same settings page you have an option to select a default qari. What it means is every time you newly open the app, whatever the qari you selected as the default qari will be set as in the drop down. So let me go back to the main page. So now I selected qari Saud al-Shuraim. So since I have already downloaded the Surah Fatiha, you can see that listed here. So once you select the surah, now you can play using the play button down.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
And then you have these controls to pause the play or continue play, and then you can go to the next verse or the previous verse. So while you are in this page, you have option to select the from and to verses. By default, the from would be the first verse and to would be the last ayah available for that surah. Since this app is targeted to help memorize the Quran, usually you would want to select a range of verse from this verse to this verse. So you can either go through the plus sign, like when you click this plus icon, it will increment, or if you do the minus icon, it will decrement. Same for from and to. So if the ayats are more, it might be a hassle to keep on pressing the plus icon. So in that case, what you can do is you can just tap on the verse number and you will get a dial pad like this, where you can select the verse directly from this page. So if you say select 2, so I say okay, so it will be from verse number 2 and then verse number 5. So I have now Saud al-Shuraim Qari Surah Al-Fatiha from 2 to 5. And then the next one is the repetition, which means it has 2 options. One is the range and the verse. Range tells that how many times you want to repeat this selected range of verses from 2. So for example, if I say 2, what would happen is for this qari, for this surah, from this verse to this verse, it will repeat twice. So from verse number 2 to verse number 5 will be repeated twice in that range. So 3 means it will be repeated thrice. And then you have another option to set the repetition for each verse, which means, so if you have 2 here, each verse would be repeated twice. So this is all added to help keep listening to the same verse again and again if you have some trouble in memorizing that verse. So that will help you memorize the verse, inshallah. And then you have an option to toggle the translation on or off anytime while you are playing the verses. And then you have an option to keep the screen awake or not. By default it would be off, and you can press the on icon, which means the screen would never go to sleep. So inshallah this would be helpful if you want to read the recitation while the audio is being played at the background. So that's that option. And apart from that, there is another option to save the current selection as a bookmark. What happens is once you have selected the Qari and the Surah, and from to, what you can do is you can click on this bookmark icon. What happens is you get an option to enter the bookmark name. So right now I have Saud Ashuraim, I would say Saud, and then Fatiha, I would say. You can put any name if you want. This is just to keep track of what is being saved. So if I say save bookmark, now it's saved. So let me reset the screen. There is an option to reset the selection, whole selection. If you click select here, it's going to reset everything as if you are coming for the first time. So now if I go to the bookmark icon, you can select the list of saved bookmarks you have already. I just saved a bookmark, so I'm going to see that in the list here down here. You can see that here, and then I'm going to tap on that bookmark, and then it will be loaded automatically. So this helps save time, so that if you have a set of verses that should be memorized, and you can just save it as a bookmark, and then every time you just select it and keep on playing it. And pretty much that's about it, inshallah. Hopefully this video is helpful, and may Allah Azza wa Jal accept your intention to memorize the Quran, and may Allah make it easy for all of us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.